Welcome ladies and gentlemen to Season 2, Episode 25 of What More Can I Do? This is the Marvel Rivals series where we climb the ranks of comp, probably just to lose it all anyway. For those of you returning, thank you very much for being here and I hope you've been enjoying the videos. And for those of you who are new, if you do enjoy the video, please feel free to go out and check any previous episodes. It is very much appreciated. To everybody here, thank you very much for being here and I hope you enjoy the video. So jumping straight into our first game, we're on Johnny Storm on the Dracula's castle map. And as you can see, we're spending some time just bullying Cloak and Dagger here. Now I want to show you guys that I did this and this was completely unintentional. But as you can see here, we actually take her out of her ult. So as you can see, a strange ulted there, I hit the headshot on her. And obviously this is because when Cloak and Dagger's going for her ult, as she goes at the end of the first line, moving on to the second dash, she has that brief period where you can damage her. I must have hit the headshot at that point and just wiped her out completely. But returning to the game, as you can see, Luna is ulting right now, keeping the enemy team alive, and she's doing an absolutely great job. As you can see, our rocket is up top behind us there. He's got a great spot there for the heal, so that was perfect. We're pushing here to try and get this pick on the healer in the back. And of course we do. We take Cloak and Dagger out nicely. Now as you can see, we're going for Strange here. Set up a bit of a crap zone, but we do get the pick on him, so it doesn't matter. And that is our defensive wave completed. Now due to the enemy team not capping a single bit, as you can see, we only need to get a third of the zone. So here we are pushing this Hawkeye, but he is absolutely peppering us with arrows, so we're having to play this one safe. Obviously he can deal way more damage than we can with the range that we're at. But as you can see there, we get a lovely perfect angle on Penny's mines and destroy them. And that allows our team and tanks to push up and in. And straight away, I'm trying to set up a zone. Slowly over time, you can see we're now ticking the enemy down. We get a lovely free pick on Luna there. And then we're pushing Cloak and Dagger to get both of their healers down. Now I want to say they had 3 healers because I think they have a rocket as well. But Penny is absolutely destroying us there, so I have to fall back and play this health pack. Destroy the mine on the way back through so we don't lose half of our health instantly. And we're looking to set up a zone and keep them off straight away. Penny's ticking down a little bit, but we're going for the kill on Luna again. He's just got back to the fight and she's down straight away, so they're down another healer. We absolutely destroy Penny. We take down Cloak and Dagger. And that's going to be an easy win for us. So at the end of that game, we are 34 and 37. And we get an MVP on the Human Torch, and we go 20-1. We get 27 rep, which means we're at 63 out of 100 of Plat 2. Moving on to our next game, we detected Jeff coming through, and we are not going to let him just bypass here. We're going to take the dive, send a couple of shots off, and we're going to take him out. Iron Fist is then absolutely destroying Invis. I'm trying to help her out here. However, he does take her out, and he does get the Jeff bubbles, which puts him straight away back up to full health. I'm looking to set up a zone so I have some sort of defense. I don't know what happened there. I did activate it and I heard the ticks, but I can't see it connected. We get a lucky pick on Magneto there, and then we're targeting the Thing. But as you can see, Jeff gets back, heals him to full health, and the Thing hits us through the barrier. So here we hear one of the deadliest ults in the game, so we think, no, let's just shut that down completely. As you can see, he was already half health. We finish him off there. We're looking to set up a zone straight away. And as you can see here, we're playing for the kill on Magneto. However, he does block quite a lot of damage. He then bubbles, and he does preserve his life quite well there, but he does end up going down. Continuing in, we're going to take this quick, juicy pick on Punisher, get him out the game. He's the one that keeps lasering me, so got to keep him away. Here we slam down to try and get a pick on Rocket, didn't quite get it. Now I only pop this ult because I hear Storm ult. Of course, this combo is just unreal, so we go for that and get a good amount of kills here. As Punisher returns, we say no, we're not having that. We dive down on him, send a meteor shot, send 2 clusters, and he's out of the fight. Moving on back into zone, Iron Fist pops an ult here, and I dive on him to try and take him out straight away. As you can see, that does not happen. However, we do get the pick on Thing, and now we are pushing up on Magneto, but of course he's getting healed. Thing actually got revived by Rocket. We get picked by Jeff here after our Cloak and Dagger ulted. But let's see where he takes us to. So as you can see, nothing at all came from that Jeff ult. We instantly take him out. We turn to the health pack and grab that, putting us up to full health. And then I'm looking to set up a zone straight away. However, everybody's taken out and that round is easily ours. In our second round, we had a nice flank here. Nobody cared, so I thought, sweet, I'll quickly take out the Punisher yet again. Now, as I dive here, I'm actually thinking about ulting, which is why I do this. We then pop our ult and start sending out our flaming meteors that obviously Storm can combine with. She does activate her ult a bit late there, but it doesn't matter. She does end up getting the 3 tornadoes anyway. It does extend, and we do take out quite a lot of the team with this. As you can see, she comes back to Magneto here as I'm shooting him, and we do collectively take him out. Thing runs away into the background, so we're pressing on him. But as you can see, Rocket starts healing him. Moving further in, as you can see, they have an invisible woman ult up here. We're playing for another great zone setup here. We have the absolute zone covered there. Going for the pick on Punisher as he's low. We do take that in, and then we get out straight away. There's not much more we can do as a 1v5 there. Returning again, Punisher sets up another turret, giving us a free pick. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Cloak and Dagger has a great ult on zone. We're taking out Rocket here, and Cloak and Dagger gets the final hit on him. We're then pushing Invis to get that second healer out. And as you can see, we take her out there. Lovely. We're returning to set up a zone, but we don't need to. We just take that pick on Magneto and capture the zone ourselves. Returning to the zone, as you can see, there's a great setup there. Burning down both their tanks, Magneto and Thing, very low there. Strange drops an ult. There goes a healer and the 2 tanks. As you can see, Thing's immediately revived by Rocket's revive. But Rocket goes down, Thing goes down, and we have the zone for a bit longer. Punisher sets up a silly turret in the back again, giving us almost a free pick. But unfortunately, we missed the dive. We do go around the corner though, pushing onto him. He's half health, and we do scrape up that pick. Iron Fist then jumps in, the ninja that he is, and just absolutely wipes us. The enemy team did end up capping that zone, but let's move on to the last zone and see who takes the win. Punisher yet again, thinking he's brave. We set up a decent zone there. We take out a healer with that. We're then looking at Rocket next. If we can get both healers down, that would be great for us. But as you can see, that is not the case. We end up targeting Thing because he's actually pushing the zone quite aggressively. But Rocket's healing is insane, and Rocket must have revived Invis with his revive beacon. Moving further in, you can see we have about 40% of the zone here. We're diving down on Iron Fist, trying to get him out the fight. He is the main damage dealer for them. We take him out and then start targeting the Thing. But as you can see, the amount of damage we're taking isn't ideal. We get absolutely great heals, and Rocket pops his ult to save us there. We take down the enemy team's Thing, and as you can see, Magneto and Rocket are back here. Magneto had a great bubble there, but does end up going down. Same with Rocket, he's gone there. Iron Fist has joined back into the fight, but as you can see, the second he's there, he tries to run away, but doesn't succeed. Finally, the Punisher, take a quick pick on him there. As you can see, I was trying to take a couple of shots here towards their spawn, but I realised it was a waste of time and slacked it off. Pushing back to zone, the enemy team had captured it at this point. You can see the Punisher was back there again. But we're looking for another great zone setup here, which is what I'm getting ready here. Perfect zone there, burning everybody on it. But as you can see, there's not much we can do on our own here. We are getting picked at and shot at by quite a lot of people, so I'm playing a bit careful here. We have Psylocke pushing us on the flank. We get her a bullet. She does go through the portal, but she didn't get that heal. So unless she popped her invis before she went in, I'm not too sure what happened there. We combine ults yet again with Storm. You can see we have a great combo here and get a good wipe going. We end up getting the zone and taking control yet again. We're immediately targeting the only guy here, which is Rocket. He was really holding for that overtime, so well done to him. However, we set up another zone, and as you can see, they stand absolutely no chance. We take the pick on Punisher, we take the pick on Loki, and that is game. So as episode 25 comes to an end, we are 35 and 37. We have won both games that we have played today. To everybody here, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course share the video with anybody who might enjoy it. And as always, thank you very much for the support.